Good morning, everybody. Well, some of you may not be watching this in the morning. Most of you will probably be watching this at night. Welcome to the Journey channel. Today's a little bit of a vlog style. I have been busy trying to settle our house, decorate our house, get everything all settled. We're still working on the workshop. My son never got his car back yet at the time I'm videoing this. Just a series of events, miscommunication with insurance and the auto body. And yes, let me tell you, he will be getting renter car insurance on his policy from now on because, yeah, Mama's the one without the car. So I was able to finagle rearranging the cars because now Chris is 30 minutes away. Anyway, with my daughter, my husband, and working out the car situation of getting a car to be able to do some of the US 12 garage sales, but needing to stay local for lunches and pickups and oh my goodness. But yeah, and I mean, it's been 6 weeks since I really got to, other than going to auctions with Chris or, oh my gosh, now I'm not local to my Goodwill. They're doing their parking lot. I tell you, it's just a series of weird events, y'all, sometimes. But I got a lot of things done inside the house. I can't really do much in the workshop while we're waiting for the cabinetry and then damaged cabinetry. So anyway, so in today's, I'm just going to do a little vlog with you of the going on. So today it's Saturday morning. It's 7:45. It's the Saturday of the US 12 garage sales. And y'all know that I moved houses, if you're on this channel. And so part of moving that inventory here and then deciding I didn't have as much room in this house was to have a sale at the house. So usually I try to do once a year inventory control anyway, because y'all know we like to buy. As pickers, we like to buy. And I just don't want it to take every space of our house. We did buy more storage for furniture because that's hard. Anyway, oh my God, guys. I felt like a hoarder when we were moving in. It feels so much better now that I have places for stuff in our house. Once we get the cabinetry for the shop, there will be that. So that will be fabulous. And then I can get back to crafting. I still probably will start crafting before all the cabinetry's in. Right now, I was just waiting for the farmhouse table that Chris built. I can't wait for y'all to see that. Oh my gosh. So then our extra dining room area doesn't look like an Amish wedding with a whole bunch of chairs. It's too funny. So with that being said, yes, I did 2 days of staying in the surrounding area, and I was surprised by what I found locally at auctions. Or not auctions, what I found locally at garage sales. And then I found the US 12 sales, you needed to go off the beaten path, like a block off or some, there were where people were just trying to be part of the garage sale and trying to, have a garage sale on their own, and their prices for resellers were a lot better. And then, so today is our garage sale. So it's still part of the US 12 garage sale. We're just off 12 where we live now. So I thought we need to jump in while people are still out shopping. I like to do a quick sale bright and early. I'm doing a 9 to noon. I advertised it on Marketplace, every little group that I could possibly advertise it on Facebook. Chris is out this morning putting up the sign at the road, because really we only need one sign, because people that are doing the US 12 just it's just down the road. so hopefully if I'm able to take a little video of people shopping, or if it's just dead, you don't know. Your hopes is that a lot of people will come, but it's also the third day of the sale too, so I don't know. So I could hope that not everybody has Thursday, Friday to be able to go to the sales, and it didn't officially start till Friday. So maybe there's hope that I tried to take some good videos, some good pictures, try to advertise it. I did do no early sales. I don't know about y'all, but there's nothing more deflating when you show up to a sale and something in the picture was sold early. you get there early, you're waiting in line, and they're like, oh, we sold that last night. Oh, so-and-so wanted. I'm like, so I try really hard never to do that because I know how I feel when yeah. So I'm going to take the camera down. I'll go out to our garage and show you a little bit of our setup. The table, and it's funny because Chris said, I think that this isn't as big as the sale that you've had in the past, but then we remember this is like a 4-car garage. This is like double the size the garage that we had in our old house. So, yeah. So, okay, here it is. So we got a little table set up for checking out. Some boxes, and we'll have some bags. A few furniture pieces. I really thought that I would go through my inventory more and have some more to put in the sale, but not really. And then this is one of the cupboards that I had, and I'm just going to try to sell it because actually it did its time in the booth. Nobody bought it then. I brought it home and put some of my ironstone in it. So instead of taking it back into the booth or repainting it, because I have other pieces to paint, we're going to go ahead and sell it at the sale. And yes, you see Alex over there bright and early. Luckily, our kids are helping. He's got a little bit that he would like to sell this morning. My Christmas trees are like 20 years old. And our old house, we always had to have really skinny trees. And hopefully in this house, we might be able to get a real tree or a bigger tree this year. So we are going to go ahead and see if those will sell. And that behind me is so noisy. This road is so noisy. I'm not used to that. So I'll just kind of pan over. Yeah. What do we have? 8 tables set up. We have some shelving of glassware. Few little odds and ends over here, but yeah, this is it. Oh, there is a few more furniture pieces. This was in our basement family room, so I'm just going to go ahead and try to sell those while they're painted. I didn't have any room for my sleds in my inventory that I created, so I thought I'll put a higher price tag on it. If they sell, they sell. If they don't, they don't. I'll just wait to the season. But yes, here we are. Yes, you do see some ironstone. I had a lot. I have a lot, y'all. So I'm sorry that if you see anything that you'd love me to pop on eBay, some of it was on eBay. So yeah, we just had to clean out. And like I said, we just tarped over everything. That's our inventory spot, my eBay spot. So yes, so it'd just be nice to get to park in our garage. Because right now, this is where, like, Chris's bar stuff, if you remember our old house, we had a bar. And so that will be like a gardening area. But over here by the TV, he'd like to do a bar right next to the bathroom. So, yes, we were able to fit all our Christmas totes up there. Oh, except one needs to be closed. Something's going to get in that. Cobwebs, dust. But that was nice. All our Christmas totes are up there. And I'm not going to get rid of too much of my Christmas until I know how I'm going to decorate this house.
Yeah, put it up on its side. On the right side. Yeah.
Not even an hour into it.
Oh, just not. Really? I was like, I'm pretty sure this is
Oh, is it?
I think so, usually.
Okay, there's a half hour left. It's 11:30. I think we made a huge dent. Would it be nice to sell everything? Okay, so the garage sale's over. Not sad at all. What's left is what's left. If you could sell every piece at your garage sale, it would be wonderful. The rain held off, so we didn't get rained on. Thank you to all the viewers that showed up. I don't know how the US 12 garage sales were going on, and yep, people showed up. I think this is the first time there had to be at least a dozen viewers that said something that they watch us, they shop at our antique, at the antique mall. Wow, I just humbled compliment. This was awesome. Yeah, so we'll box everything up and we will send the rest of it to auction and see how it does. So now our garage sale is done. And is that irony? Is that irony? Now I'll share the haul with you. Yes. So my friend Joanne, that has had the cutest little primitive shop, is closing after 28 years. Bless her heart. She's just ready to be done. She's still, when you're a reseller, it's really hard just to stop. It's just really, you have the love of buying, you have the love of the items that we get in hand. So I'm sure she's going to be still doing some eBay selling because, yeah, it's just a passion, and it'll, I know for Chris and I, it'll be here to the end. When you love it, you just love it. How about you all? I know. You keep your favorite finds, but there's just something about that hunting, about that buying that is just, yeah. I mean, I know it's addicting. It definitely is addicting. So she's closing, so I was able to go to her business now. I shared on my Ginger Chick channel a tour of her wonderful establishment. But she could never sell the establishment because there's not running water, there's not a bathroom in the facility. So she built this cute little shed type of building, which is not even a shed, y'all. It is so stinking cute, on her husband's business property. So it's not something that can change hands. She could rent it out, but there again, you got all the insurance. I get where she's coming from. So I was able to go shop her store, 40% off, 90% off Christmas and holiday stuff. So I want to share that haul with you. And then I popped by another fellow reseller. She was selling, and it's funny because we meet each other a lot at auctions. So that's kind of fun. Yes, a lot of times we are bidding against each other. It is what it is. I once was told by somebody that there's no friends at auctions. That doesn't mean you can't leave afterwards and be friends. I mean, it is what it is. You just have to, each person bidding knows what they're going to spend or what they're willing to spend or what they feel they can resell it for, and it's just how it's played out. But yes, she had some items that I absolutely love. Like I said, we bid on a lot of things similar at auctions, so we do have similar tastes. Chris loves that clock. There we go. I always have to wait for it to stop. Yes, so anyway, she had a sale going on in front of where her antique mall is, her antique booths are. She has like a whole room. She has a whole room at the Allen Antique Mall, and then I believe another booth beside that, and she's called The Pug's Life. You can follow her on Facebook. Yeah, so I stopped at Jody's booth and I found some yummies for y'all. So yeah, sometimes just a couple sales is all you need. And next thing you know, you have a carload full. So yeah, so, and there's like a few odds and ends. There were some other people set up, and so yeah, same thing. Yeah, we got the bugs. So as I was keeping it local, I spied a fellow auctioneer that I end up being at her auctions with her a lot. And we are bidding on a lot of stuff together. Sometimes she wins, sometimes I win, sometimes we both walk away, somebody else wins. But of course I had to go check out what she was selling because I know that we have similar taste. Okay, you might as well throw those in there too.
I love these things.
I have way too many of them.
What I'm doing here. Anything new today?
I was really studying her corbels that she had for sale, trying to figure out, okay, is there reselling them? Is there any, do I have anything I could use them on myself? There were a lot, and they were chippy goodness. I think I just saw you at Hog Creek.
Yes.
He's a vendor here.
Oh, okay. I might have showed his booth before then.
I knew somebody that had one of those too, but he already sold it.
Okay. That propeller, that.
And I told you Joanne's building is so stinking cute. I'll try to remember the link, the tour that I did of her establishment, so you can see the full, oh, just the cuteness of it. Like I said, 28 years she put her heart and soul into this beautiful business. Had music playing in the background, so I will be doing a voiceover and some music during this part. But oh, see where we have some of the same loves. Look at that cupboard. Yes, all her cupboards, pretty much all of them were for sale. If I had a place in our new house, or if I could see for, display in our own booth, all the yumminess of ironstone. When I first got there, it was just a couple minutes after 10. There was only one other person that was there, so I kind of got a chance to kind of look around. But quickly, because it was 40% off, it began to get quite busy. So then I'm like, oh no, I better start grabbing things as I see them. She had so many cubby boxes like this, and let me tell you, I really thought long and hard, could I display it in our booth and use it to sell stuff? Do I have a corner in my new house? I tell you, they're just gorgeous. You all look at the one that she has her 1808 candles in. I really was thinking hard of like, okay, what can I display in it? What can I use it for? Oh my goodness, gorgeous. As you can tell, she has put so much thought into every little nook and cranny of this. That fireplace, that fake fireplace is just, and usually it's lit up. It is just, it's so unique. The little cubbies to display things. Oh my goodness. Snowshoes, love snowshoes, and then these boxes. Though they're worth every dollar that was on that tag, but I really wanted them, but I was I was trying to be good. I was trying to be good, but that whole cubby of little kids' shoes got me distracted. Because if one ironstone picture is just not a beautiful sight in my eyes, look at this lovely, oh, look at that detailing on her. Oh yes, now this one was an as is because it is cracked, but for my own collection and not shipping it, she is beautiful. She is beautiful. But wait, as you see, she needed a friend. You know, I don't want her to be all by herself. So yes, another beautiful, look at that nice detail. Yes, thank you, Joanne, for feeding my fix of ironstone pictures. And this is always my favorite shape, so God bless her. Yeah, so I could not help but go through her ironstone. The one did have a basin. I really like the pictures a lot. I did actually sell the basins. I had some basins for sale at the garage sale, and they all sold, so that's awesome. Because a lot of times in my retail booth, people just want the pictures and they don't want the basins. And then I did pick up for you all that love that aged chippy. Well, I don't even think this is chipped. There's not chipped or cracked anywhere. It's got that crazy and that little bit of age. Yes, it's a beautiful ironstone piece. So for all my crazen and aged lovers out there, I did run across a stack of some butter pats. These do have a design on them, y'all, though. But, and I would probably do like sell 2 sets. But if you watched my hutch, my hutch decorate with me, look at how cute this old croquet ball looks on top of those butter pats. Oh, be still my heart. So if you're not a fan of like the design on them, and they are ironstone, just put something on top of them. Oh my gosh. I think they're gorgeous. Gorgeous. A set of 6. Oh my goodness. So yeah, there was a set of 5 of these croquet balls. Loved those. I've actually have a hutch in my entryway, and I'm, you know, when you change houses, you're still looking for, I mean, you think, hello, I buy all the time. My other house was decorated, but it's not the same decor. My house is not the same. I set it up differently. You know, it's not the same layout. So I was looking for, I keep looking over my cupboard. I was looking for stuff to put on top of my cupboard when you walk in what was used to be our pantry cupboard. Is no longer a pantry. It's kind of like where we're going to put our gloves and extra, like, just extra stuff. But I put that antique sign that I made over it, and I was looking, I want some antiques that are shorter, that aren't taken away and covering up the whole antique sign that I created. But I want them to be aged because it is a really old cupboard, y'all. So I can't wait to share my whole house decor. I mean, I'll share each room, but then I'll do a whole house where you'll see that cupboard. But that's why I picked up this Cricut box. It's short, it's aged wood, it's got beautiful aged metal in it, y'all. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Can't you see putting a light in here? Oh my gosh. Oh, awesome, awesome. And then I do have lots of salvage pieces myself, but white chippy. And yeah, so yet again, I was looking at these pieces to put on top of that cupboard. My white pieces aren't quite as white chippy. You know, I could strip them, I could, you know, but still, I love these. And these were, you know, like I said, 40% off. So then Jody had these yummies. Oh, oh my gosh. So this is hard because this are some of the things that I don't run across very often that I absolutely love. So I use them in my own decor. I don't normally sell any of them, but I may. I may. It's such a hard decision because I still am tweaking spots here and there. But these were just priced, wonderful prices. Thank you, Jody, for feeding my addiction of decor and reselling it to y'all. But yeah, so these are just those old time weights, exercise stuff. So what else did I get at Jody's sale? Yeah, oh, come on. White, chippy. It's an older, she's heavy. She's heavy, I'm holding her up. I would like to find a place for this, but it was priced just right for me to buy. So I may sell it if I can't find a place for it, but I absolutely love it. And I make over ones like this all the time. But a wonderful little cubby box. I mean, all the imperfections. Nice little older box. You know, even like I said, even though I make them over, something just catches your eye. It kind of matches the swan that I just bought, even though I won't put it in that area. Who said old stuff can't all match, right? Oh, look at this piece. Look at this piece. Salvaged at its best. Somebody, for some reason, cut a doorknob off a door. I don't know. I loved everything about it. White chippy paint. Oh. Salvaged at its best, I tell you all. So I can picture this on top of the cabinet. I've actually sold pieces of wood with doorknobs on it before because they're cool. There's just something about it. It's very cool. And I decorate with this color. In this house, I've been decorating a lot with this blue. I got my blue bracelet on that I got the other day. Probably some dirt from the garage sale. Yeah. So you see, oh my gosh. So this is an old apothecary bottle, I believe. So yeah, Jody had this priced perfectly for me to fit into my decor. Maybe, like I said, the nice thing is about being a reseller, or even just, being somebody that might have a garage sale once a year. You buy it, you love it for a while, you put it in your decor, and then you change your decor. That's just what, I don't know about y'all, that's just what I do. So it's the fun of it. Or if I can't find a place for it, then I just, I will be willing. So now, isn't it funny? I was looking for little mice to put above a shelf that Chris hung. It's a salvaged piece of wood that we got for $1, which is funny because it's a salvaged piece of wood that I got for $1 where I really wanted a cabinet. I thought it was just a cool old, it probably was in a general store back in the day, and they filled it with supplies, and it had all the yummy wording, and Jody, that I went to shop at her booth, outbid me for it. I have to be willing. It was just beautiful. I probably would have left it in my booth for display. Anyway, but that salvage piece, Chris, after he hung it, he's like, wouldn't it look so cute having little bitty mice on top of it looking down? Well, it's not very much space. So my last haul that I showed you, I shared with you how, we found mouse for $0.25 a piece to put on the shelf, the cutest could be. But now I keep seeing mice everywhere. So first off, Joanne had this little Santa mouse. Oh my gosh, is he not? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, is he not too cute? Everything about him is cute. Oh, this tail got a bell on it. His little spectacles, look at his little spectacles. Oh my goodness. Did I all tell you that the clock goes off every 15 minutes? So, y'all, I'm just gonna talk through it. I love the little gingham stocking that he has. He is just so cute. I know everybody wants traditional, but who said you can't have a Santa mouse? Oh my gosh, look at his little ears. Hello, little. Oh, he's so cute, so cute. Look at the little bells, all the little details somebody put into this piece. Oh, he's so stinking cute. So I was kind of digging around, really trying to breathe it all in at Joanne's store. The Granary is what it was called, is still called. Trying to see if there's anything that I thought that I could use. I did find a piece of this yummy greenery. I like that pop of green. I use similar ones, but when I was digging around in some of her taller stems, I found these. Oh my gosh, so they are some primitive. You got a crow. So I got 2 of those, and then this is a primitive owl. Look at his eyebrows, y'all. Oh, I thought wall pockets right away, y'all. So we'll be having some wall pockets coming up. Oh, are they not the cutest? And I thought, you know what? I'm never going to come across these again. I love the muted color. I've done the wall pocket with a lady that's across from me at one of my booths that makes them, and I've done her more black crows, but I thought this was fun, changed almost like a grayish hue, so I can't, especially with the fall season, Halloween coming up. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to do some wall pockets with these guys. Can you see Chris mowing? I'm in here doing a haul. We threw a garage sale, and now he's out there mowing, mowing the grass. So look at, oh my gosh. Now this makes me want to look for some of this type of board when I see it, salvage pieces, because I love pigs for sale. We could reproduce this with the IOD stamps, the pig stamp. You know, like I say, I always find inspiration from everything. So this old board is just, everything about it is just so cool. So pigs for sale, so simple. Look at, perfectly imperfect. It is not stamped perfectly. Somebody tried their best. They even have a little marked line. You know, I swear sometimes we put too much thought into trying to make everything perfect that sometimes if we take our thought out, if we can do that, I know I have problems of overthinking too. If we could do that, it would be so much better. You know, it's that, like I said, like old, you know, signs. They just stamped it out. They had a purpose. They were selling those pigs. You know, they were selling what they were selling, and you just needed to get that sign by the road so people knew you were selling something. So like the big ironstone pictures, did I need any more pictures? But there again, store closing. You never know when you're going to come across them. Love the shape. I just love this classic shape. Now, none of them, I mean, I don't know what that brand is, but it doesn't matter. They are nice white picture, nice pop of white. The 3 of them tier. Are they exact match? No, but that's okay. They are just beautiful, beautiful pictures that I will probably, you know, I'll just see what I throw on eBay or what I put in my booth. So look at this chunk of wood. Is this just not gorgeous? Now, Chris just built us a table. We just brought it in. My children helped us bring it in after the garage sale because it is a hefty beast of a table. I love this patina. So I need to stain it, but I wanted to see it in here with all my decor. You know, I really wanted to make the decision. It's old wood, but once you plane it down, it looks like new woods. But oh, if I can match up this patina, Oh, that's gorgeous. But Joanne has always carried my favorite candles, which are, they're called 1803 candles. And maybe I might have to look into the company that sells them. These are just, have always been my favorite candles. The smell is all the way through. And they're just lovely. So I thought, oh my gosh, how cute in my kitchen would this look? Wait, I can't help but to get cuter, y'all. And then look at him, oh my gosh. So yes, there was a whole little row of these little mice. Oh my gosh, look at the little acorn hat he's got going on. He got a little bell going on. Okay, so this I'm keeping, y'all. I love this. But you'll have to look forward to a couple of the little vignette boxes that I'll do. Because look at these guys. Look at his little curly Q tail. Hold on, let me see. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh. And then he's got another little acorn hat on and a little bell around. Oh my gosh. They're so stinking cute. Oh. And it's funny because I've always shopped Joanne's shop. But it's funny because when you're really like, okay, I can't come back. I'm not going to be able to come back and buy anything. I need to study and like get everything that I can possibly can. And I started filming some, and there's like 10 of us shopping and 10 of us grabbing a ton of stuff. And you're like, oh, well, what does she have? Oh, I didn't see that, you know? And I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah. So I want to help support her, but I also wanted to get some very cute goodies. Oh my goodness. So out and about, I picked this little Matchbox up at a sale for $2. Is this not the cutest? But then a Joanne sale, look at, oh my gosh, like, can I make this crackle more? I love this. I love everything about this. But then I'm like, oh, look at that crackling. There's just, yeah. So I don't know. I'm going to have to go look in my stash to see if I've never painted one of my Matchboxes. But I might have to, because look at that chippiness going on there. They're so unique, the two of them in themselves. And I don't know how well you saw the whole box of booties, the whole box of little kids' shoes. So are these not so stinking cute? Oh my goodness, look at the little marks, the little age. Oh, so stinking cute if they could just stay little, right? And then y'all, oh, are these not cute? Like, those are cute, but these little Victorian ones. So this one's missing its button. Hello, these are old. These are old. Heck, if I'm this age and I'm missing a button, that's the least of my worries, right, y'all? But yeah, look at how cute that is. Just simple, sweet, this little story that these could tell. So stinking cute. These are gorgeous. And you all know that I have a love of horses and these vintage horses, and I've redone the vintage horses. This one does not need to be taken apart or anything. I cannot believe, I've never seen it in green. I've only ever seen it in red. Oh, so look at this beautiful piece. Now, if this, I mean, I could probably make it fit, but I do like all my Crocs up there. And yeah, like I said, these pieces don't come along very often, and I absolutely love it. And this one is in great shape. Somebody has the right coffee table to put it on, the right chest to put it on, above their cabinets to put it on. It's just a beautiful piece. Just a beautiful piece. I love that green. So we got green and cream going on, just like the perfect age. It's just aged perfectly. So I'm going to take my camera down and show you the little bit of what I have left in this haul to show you. Some of the pieces are big, some of them are small. Okay, so I know in my last haul I showed another tobacco basket, which is still right there. So you can see the difference. This one's a little bit worse for wear, which is gorgeous. It's a gorgeous salvage piece. But this one has yellow on it, which I wasn't sure if that fit in my decor. So I felt this as if it's something I could resell. So it's so funny how you will run across like the mice. Next thing you know, I'm finding a whole bunch of mice. At least they're not in my, well, they are in my house. Anyway, because here we'll just scroll up. We love how this looks up there above our cabinetry. So I'm not going to try to make you dizzy, but I think we're going to hang the other one that's a little bit more of a match to that one up here, just because it's that pop of wood. I wanted something else up there, but it was just, he was worried about that one, maybe not, I don't know. I mean, I think we could get it to stick, but I'm not sure if I'd be happy with the yellow showing up there. So that's why when we ran across that one, I didn't get, of course, as good a deal on this one as I did for that one, but I did strike up a deal for that for my own decor. And I was looking for an end table in our living room, and I ran across this one at a fellow auction that I see him all the time, Jim, and I love that. That looks like Pantry Door by Sweet Pickens, doesn't it? Love that chippiness. It's heavy. So I thought I was going to use that. But then when I went to Joanne's, I fell in love with this little stool to use as an end table. Yes, I think if I seal it in with some wax, it'll be perfect. I love the age and it's the height. Share in my living room a little bit with you. So I have this little stool as an end table for this area. I'm sorry, nothing's perfect in here. And then we just had a box, but you have to really reach over to set your drink down if you're having a drink in here. So the taller one would be better. And to match the age, I do have another older stool that hasn't come in the house yet that I could do. This is my kitty scratching pad that I could do. He's probably like, hey, what are you doing with my kitty scratching pad? There's my peach. So yeah, I wanted, so yeah, who says you have to use the classic end tables? You can use whatever you want, just something to set a glass on. So let me turn this back around and finish this up with you. And y'all know that I love little animals. Oh, so we got a sheep, we got some pigs, we got a little cow. He looked like he had a broken leg, but yet again, old toy. A couple more pigs. I think this is a lamb. This is a cellulose. Anyway, he's, hollow. This was actually a cast iron ram. This, I think, is a resin piece. Cute little lamb, this little metal rooster. And then I got a bag. Oh, that's hard to see, isn't it, y'all? So a bag of little white animals. So excited about that. I always pick these up. I have good luck when I put some JRV, Jamie Ray Vintage, her crockery stencils on that and resell it. So I picked up that. This is the grouping of balls that I had. I meant to grab all her pumpkins, Joanne's pumpkins that she had, because she was selling them for 10 cents a piece. I sell these for like $1 in my booth. It's just nice to have something festive, but I forgot to grab them. And then she had a whole table with some vintage lights, so these light bulbs are always nice to have on hand. Some wired star, rusty, crusty ribbon. We're going into Christmas here soon. I thought these were very unique. These are candles, and then battery operated, and they're just like the primitive look grungy candle, but they're battery operated. I love that they had the drippy look to them. I thought that was neat. This little scoop was so cute. I picked up some of these because I'm always putting the little round, the primitive candles in my vignette, and I was running out of the smaller little things to hold them, so those were nice. She had She had a butter mold press. I love the little uniqueness of this size. I love the color to put in my dark hutch because that color will pop against the dark. I know that this is just a Hobby Lobby corbel, but it's still a nice salvaged looking piece. Then we have, this was just a copper, cup, I guess. But I thought it would look really cool with some decoupage paper on it, or one of the printables I print out from Etsy. I thought that was neat. I love this old rent, just a piece of paper, cardboard paper for rent. I thought that was neat and old. I love these little tin bread boxes. They sell really well for me. This one has the primitive vibe because it's got the stars. It's burgundy, but it almost looks like a brown. And like I found this underneath the cupboard. Like I was really digging, y'all. I was really digging to make sure that I could get in my price point, what I could get. And then let's see, picked up a green handled rolling pin. Those are always nice to have. Like I said, I always try to keep a few rolling pins in my booth. Let's see, what else do we have over here? Oh, I found some, oh yeah, because I didn't have enough mice. Look at him, how cute is he? And then we have another little animal. This is a wooden little lamb. Lamb, right? You think it's a lamb? And then another little lamb. I tell you, do I not have enough animals? And then here is a pottery bear. Look at how cute he is. Oh my gosh, only thing that would have made him better is if the maker would have signed him, but he is so cute. I ran across 3 Mexican pottery animals. Look at the frog. I've not seen a bright green frog before. I think he's pretty cool. We have and then 2 different, look at the cat. Hold on, let me get in the right light. So we have the cat, and then look at the cat on his back. Way fun. And this is just another, so they're not always the same color, y'all. They do have different shades of Mexican pottery color. So I thought these were super cute. I thought, oh, I could make a Christmas little vignette for y'all. Oh, look at how cute. I love, I'm obsessed with littles, just obsessed with littles. And then I picked up this little because I thought, oh, can't you just see decorating this little container up for Christmas? It's already red. So I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Yep, nothing like going a couple days of shopping, then doing a garage sale, then sharing a haul with you, then Chris is mowing. It's just life, right, y'all? It's just life. But we love what we do, and we love you all. We thank you very much for supporting what we love to do. So let me know down in the comments below what I found, and you're like, oh my gosh, you put too much into one day and you're still smiling. But we love what we do, y'all. We just absolutely do. So again, thanks for watching. Go check out eBay, see if I listed anything that you were interested in. I really appreciate it. Y'all have been wonderful supporting us there. I know I get, people are like, do the buy a cup of coffee. I appreciate that. I don't really understand how that all works, y'all. You guys, while I was taking my hiatus, I had quite a few people mention and personal message me about that. So I did try it on the other channel. We'll see how it goes. I don't really understand how that all goes. So we'll see. I don't know. Anyway, but I appreciate all of you wanting to support us. So buying something off eBay is definitely supporting us in so many ways. So again, thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you next time, and you can see what we're up to. Bye.